A very good morning. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshitam. First up, Uparpet cops have taken Girinagar ward corporator H.S. Lalita into custody. Lalita has been accused of robbing clothes at a garment store in Sukhsagar Mall. The arrest comes after Ashok, the owner of the garment store, lodged a complaint against Lalita at the Uparpet police station. It is alleged that at the store, Lalita took 8 sets of dresses into the trial room but returned only 2 sets to the owners before leaving the shop. Ashok alleges that Lalita stole 6 sets of dresses from the store. Well, it is shameful to say, in the least, that a corporator, someone who is supposed to help other people with their problems, has been arrested herself for nothing less than stealing from a garment store. It is said that the owner of a garment store in Sukhsagar Mall has gone ahead and filed a complaint against Lalita, saying that she has stolen 8 sets of dresses from his store. Ashok, the owner, claims that Lalita had gone in with about 8 sets of dresses to try on. She returned 2, and he alleges that she stole the other 6. A case has been filed against her, and Lalita has been taken into custody. Well, it is embarrassing to say, in the least, for Lalita, who is, of course, the corporator of Girinagar. H.S. Lalita, who is known to solve other people's problems there, has been accused of stealing, and that too such a petty crime. It's almost embarrassing to say, in the least. Someone who's expected to set an example, who is supposed to be helping out the people, causing an inconvenience there, and that too stealing a set of dresses, is what we understand. Well, of course, the Uparpet cops have gone ahead and arrested Lalita post this incident. We understand that soon after the owner of the store filed his complaint with the Uparpet cops, they swung into action and took Lalita into custody. We do not have any word with regards to her statement, whether in fact she has confessed to the crime or is claiming innocence. But of course, in the garment store, that CCTV footage will be used to establish exactly what took place by the cops. But as of now, it looks like they've done the investigations and concluded that Lalita is indeed guilty. And well, tragedy struck yesterday as the compound of an under-construction building collapsed in MG Road. A coolie identified as Vedi from Tamil Nadu was killed in the mishap. A few men had gone down into a well to fetch water when the wall collapsed. All the others managed to escape in the nick of time, but 2 men, namely Vedi and Pobalan, were trapped. Vedi died en route to the hospital, while Pobalan managed to escape, but his condition is said to be critical. An under-construction wall coming crashing down there. We understand that a couple of men had in fact gone into a well to fetch some water late last night, and this particular under-construction wall, which was right next to the well, immediately collapsed. 2 of them were injured, in fact, in the debris from that collapsed wall. 2 people were stuck in there. One of them, Vedi, died en route to the hospital. So grievous were his injuries that he could not survive, and the other one, Pobalan, is said to be in a critical condition as of now and is in the hospital being treated. We are awaiting more word on his condition, but once again it looks like a case of a weak foundation giving in, and it was, of course, an under construction building, as well as the compound wall had just been put up, and a couple of coolies were present there when the incident took place. As soon as that wall collapsed, the other men who were present there called in the ambulance. They were rushed out. However, it was a little too late for one of them. Of course, everyone is now praying and hoping that Pobalan makes it through. He too has suffered grievous injuries from that wall collapse. We have seen many such incidents take place in the past, where a weak building foundation leads to such collapses, deaths and injuries post that. And moving on, Shakuntala Bangarappa, wife of Karnataka's ex-chief minister, late S. Bangarappa, passed away yesterday. She was 70 and reportedly suffering from cancer, for which she was taking treatment for the past few days. Well, her final rites will be conducted at Soraba in Shimoga today. Shakuntala was rushed to Malya Hospital at the early hours of Tuesday after she fell ill, where she breathed her last. The former Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy, Urban Development Minister Vinay Kumar Surake, Housing Minister Ambrish, members of the late actor Rajkumar's family, former MLC P. Ramaya and former Minister Bande Pakashampur were among those who paid their last respects yesterday. The family was a bereaved lot. They were seen mourning the death of Shakuntala Bangarappa. She was a much loved woman and was known to be very affectionate, and of course looks like her children and her grandchildren are mourning the loss of Shakuntala Bangarappa. Of course it will be several ministers, several people from Sandalwood as well who will turn in to pay their last respects. This was what was witnessed in Sadashiv Nagar yesterday. And today is when the final rites will be held in Soraba in Shimoga. Geeta Shivraj Kumar also present there. It is a very tragic time for the family. Geeta Shivraj Kumar, Madhu as well as Kumar Bangarappa were present to pay their last respects to Shakuntala. To the Bangarappa family will be grieving the children of the couple will definitely be very, very sad at this loss. It is understood that it was least expected. She was suffering from cancer but was responding well to the treatment. So a definite loss there for the Bangarappa family, as well as several people from the political circles as well as Sandalwood turning up to pay their last respects. And moving on, falling in love is an easier task compared to sustaining it. A story from Mysore is testimony to this.
The girl on your screen is Soumya. A student of 8th standard, Soumya is a resident of a small village near Mysore. All of 15, she didn't think twice before falling in love with 21-year-old Chetan, a resident of HD Kote. Chetan, a daily wage labourer by profession, first met Soumya when he had gone to her school for work. The two grew fond of each other and soon were in love. Things would not have turned this serious if Soumya had not married Chetan. The two married a month back without their respective families' knowledge.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪನವ್ರ ತಾಯಿನೂ ಹೊಡೆದು ಓಡಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಳ್ಳದ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇರೋಕೆ ಬಿಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬಂದು ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮುದ್ನಳ್ಳಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುದ್ನಳ್ಳಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅರ್ಧ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅನ್ನೋಂಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಾಲಿ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎದುರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗೋದು.
When the parents intervened, the two had already married. Chetan strongly defended his act by saying that he was deeply in love with Soumya. Not having any other option, Soumya's parents accepted the marriage. But things have changed drastically in the last 1 month. Chetan dropped Soumya at her place and has vanished from the scene. When Soumya's parents rushed to Chetan's house, they found the house locked.
ಹುಡುಗಿಗಿನ್ನೂ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ತ ವಯಸ್ಸು, ಕೇವಲ 15 ವರ್ಷ. ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ ಆಗುವಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿನ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗ ಏನು ಇವತ್ತು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇದು ಕಾನೂನು ಬಾಹಿರ. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಯವರು ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಕೀಳು ಜಾತಿಯವಳು, ನಿಮಗೂ ನಮಗೂ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಇರಬೇಡ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಲವಂತವಾಗಿ ಹಿಂಸೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಇವತ್ತು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ಸೂಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸಬೇಕು.
Chetan's entire family is absconding at the moment. Soumya's parents have registered a complaint against Chetan and his family. It is indeed appalling that a student who should be concentrating on studies has ended in such a pitiable state. Ram for News 9, Mysore.